GBP dollar. Now, this is continuing to be dictated by the fundamentals with the dollar, higher inflation driving, higher inflation expectations driving flows into the greenback right now, as we've covered, which is weighing on GU. Okay, now there aren't any specific macros at this moment in time relating to the pound. It's more so indirect as a result of the sentiment and what's going on a geopolitical level. So, with this, as I've marked up before, but when you look, we really are looking extremely vulnerable for the pound. It's like we've had this massive period of consolidation, this big channel here. This was a fake out here, but this big channel and now this massive breakout there, really yesterday when you look at it. And we've caught support at a key area of liquidity at 34.00. Okay, when you look here, I'm going to remove this now because it makes sense on the higher time frames, gets a little bit noisy down here. But we're just caught within these, like the price action for the pound is extremely choppy, extremely choppy. So if we look, let's break this down quickly together now. So we are caught between key areas of liquidity to the upside around more or less about at the psychological 34.50. We've had these periods where we're sort of tapping above, fine. We could adjust that and put the zone here, but it's more or less around 34.50, 34.70 at push. To the downside, we've got this zone here at 34.00. Further south, we've got 33.80. There's a lot more traffic in the way in comparison to euro. And then further south, we've got this 33.10 area, which we're likely going to be drawn towards. Now, there's no structure here. Can you see? It's just a lot of range price action right now playing the range, which is not obviously suited for everybody. But the next key catalyst will be obviously non-farm payrolls. The case is very much rising for this to just drop, okay, especially after that bearish engulfing and this big bearish rejection at our key area of liquidity here. Anyway, can you see like the bodies of the candlestick respecting this area, right? So this looks almost inevitable to be drawn into these next areas of liquidity with further weight, potentially even to the downside, where we've got bigger zones below, which we'll look at as and when we start making our way down there. But it will be potentially a likely of a case of just plans and then ultimately getting that big breakout. And if anyone that sort of trades patterns, you could potentially see anyway, view this as a bit of a head and shoulders here forming once my computer stops freaking right now. But we do have a bit of a left shoulder here, a head, and the right shoulder potentially forming. The neckline viewable. Can you see here? The neckline viewable at this 33.80 area of liquidity. So if that gives way, potential big drop there on the cards for GU. But commitment, as I say, not likely to be seen until we get NFP, non-farm payrolls, out on Friday. Sorry that sort of lagged a bit there. I'm running multiple things on my computer today. Have an amazing and blessed one. I'll catch you next one.